Yo, yo, yo. Hey, yo, what's good to all my heroes and villains out there? You know who it is. It's your boy LC.
And
Together
Nestro.
with Nestro's in the house. Hey, guys, did you guys seen in the title? Once again, Warren, aka the Cosmic Wonder, dropped some Marvel news. So we definitely got to go ahead and check it out. Not only any Marvel news, we got some Spider-Man news. So want to go ahead and check it out. So got Nestro here with me this time. He wanted to go ahead and check out some Marvel news, and that way we can get his reaction as well, his thoughts at the same time. All right. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, also smash the like on this video. All right. So let's go ahead and just
Check this video out.
yeah, for real. Let's do this. Yeah.
Got me here a little earlier today.
Boom. All right. Let's do it.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson. Thanks for stopping by today. We have some big news about Spider-Man 4, specifically coming from Tom Holland, Peter Parker himself. And I gotta say, we have to give props to Tom Holland. He's come a long way from Spoiler Man, where he would kind of spoil things about upcoming movies, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, upcoming Spider-Man movies. He has certainly come a very long way, and obviously he has been coached, but obviously he has grown and matured and is pretty solid when it comes to interviews now, when it comes to giving out information about upcoming Spider-Man or Marvel movies that he is a part of. Now, I say this because Tom Holland does have a great update for us today about Spider-Man 4, but at the same time, he does not give away too much information, and in a couple of different interviews, he even says, I can't say anything about this. So he's come a long way, but he also has kind of changed his mind about a statement that he made in the past. Something that he said in the past was along the lines of, I shouldn't be playing Spider-Man for the rest of my life. And of course, he didn't mean this as, I don't like the character, I'm gonna get bored with the character, I am bored with the character. He simply meant it as, he should pass down that mantle to somebody else at some point in time. He should move along with his acting career, and the character of his specific Peter Parker in the MCU should also evolve and also move on. However, in one of the recent interviews that we're going to talk about, this is what he had to say. I feel like my agents and I have navigated the industry in a really good way over the last 10 years. But that said, if I just play Spider-Man for the rest of my life, I'd still be the luckiest kid alive. So there's no complaints from me here. So Tom Holland right now is super happy still playing Spider-Man, Peter Parker, which is great because based off of what we've heard so far, he has signed a new deal to play Spider-Man, or I should say to continue to play Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, possibly in the Sonyverse as well, but he'll have a lot to do with the MCU alone. 3 more Spider-Man films, Spider-Man 4, 5, and 6, 2 more Avengers films, Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, and 1 more project that we're really unsure about so far, but another team-up project. So let's talk about what he said in these recent interviews, giving us a little bit of an update about Spider-Man 4, specifically talking about the script. Also, reminder, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, and if you subscribe and leave a comment, you're entered in our giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox Series X, a PS5, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items. We pick one winner at the end of each month, and the winner gets to pick one item. So this first interview that we're going to talk about is an interview with Inverse, and this was for The Crowded Room, a project that Tom Holland recently starred in and actually produced himself. Now, this project took a lot out of him. He said both physically and mentally, and due to how hard this project was, Tom Holland said that he was taking a break from acting for a year. Just a year. He's not done with acting altogether. He is returning as Spider-Man, and in fact, he is talking about returning as Spider-Man in this interview, so don't worry about that. And if you didn't know, Spider-Man 4 probably isn't coming until 2025 anyway, so he has time to take off. But at the same time, they are not simply ignoring Spider-Man 4, because it sounds like he is physically taking time.
Yeah, he got money, so he don't need,
he's not going to be actually acting or doing any stunts or performances or anything like that, but he's still meeting about the script, about the story, about where Spider-Man 4 is going to go. And he basically confirms that by stating that he's already met with the studios about the next Spider-Man films. Now, in this Inverse interview, when he was asked about the story of Spider-Man 4 and the project in general, he stated, whether or not it'll come to fruition, who knows? But right now, it's looking pretty good, and we'll just have to wait and see. Now, I kind of want to just say, ignore that first part. Spider-Man 4 is happening, and what's really interesting is that Sony and Marvel Studios already both told us. They actually told us like a week
You know,
after
like, this will be
Spider-Man No
our
Way
very
Home released.
first
Sony executive
Spider-Man
producer
4.
Amy Pascal and
There has
Marvel
not been a
Studios
Spider-Man
president
4.
Kevin Feige came
There's
out
only
and
been 2
stated
movies
they
for
have already
one,
begun
for
working on
Andrew
Spider-Man
Garfield,
4,
and
the
then,
next movie. Plus, not to mention,
the other
in the
Spider-Man,
interviews
Tobey Maguire
for
got 3
Spider-Man
movies.
Across the Spider-Verse, again, Sony executive producer Amy Pascal came out and said, yes, they are working on the next Spider-Man film right now. And in another interview for The Crowded Room, Tom Holland actually had a different answer. It was before this interview, and he stated that they have met about the movie. It is in development, but they stopped because of the WGA strike. So this first part where he says whether or not it'll come to fruition, who knows? I think that's simply to keep people on their toes and not really give too much away. Like I said, Tom Holland's come a pretty long way from Spoiler Man. In fact, in a separate interview with Yahoo, they asked him about the next Spider-Man movie, and he says, I'm going to have to plead the fifth here because I'm not prepared to start talking about the future of Spider-Man. Really kind of just shutting it down right away. He doesn't want to say too much. He doesn't want to give anything away, not say anything he's not supposed to. However, he does go on to say in this interview with Yahoo, as everyone knows, I love him. He changed my life. I love the character. Should we find a way to tell his story and do justice to him, we will do so. But if we can't find a way to do that,
I remember Kevin Feige had said
to
that he
compete with the
wants to
third
do
one,
like some
then,
team-ups.
you know, he'll swing
So,
off
and
into
they
the
definitely have
sunset.
comics,
Now
yeah.
again,
Yeah,
I
they
believe
got
what he
comic
is
books
saying
of
is
Spider-Man
true,
and
but don't let that fool
Daredevil.
you. They are making a Spider-Man 4. But I believe what he is saying is true. They need to do Spider-Man justice or it's not really going to work for him. But luckily for us, we kind of know the direction that they are going to take Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. One, we've heard that he's going to be one of the leads for both Avengers: The Kang Dynasty and Avengers: Secret Wars. Now, don't be confused with the leader of these movies. He is simply going to be one of the lead
Secret Wars, that's
actors,
when he got
not
his
the
black
leader
symbiote
of
suit
the
in
new
comics.
Avengers team. That will most likely fall to somebody like Bruce Banner or Captain America, Sam Wilson. If Hawkeye jumps back into the mix of it, he's one of the OGs as well. Or perhaps Doctor Strange is the one that steps up. But no doubt, they're going to offer Tom Holland a lot of money to return as Spider-Man and star in these 2 new Avengers films that we have coming up. But as far as the Spider-Man films are concerned, they have already teased Venom, and I'm sure this is something that Tom Holland is not going to want to turn down, a chance to get the Venom symbiote or fight against Venom himself. And that was the teaser after Spider-Man No Way Home. That's what they set up. Plus, not to mention, at the same time, they are setting up Kingpin to be a major Spider-Man villain. And not just a Spider-Man villain, but just a big bad in general as a part of the MCU. He appeared in Hawkeye, he is now going to appear in the Echo series, and of course he's going to be the big bad of the Daredevil series. And hopefully this is building up to a Spider-Man Daredevil team up to go up against Kingpin, possibly a Sinister Six, both of which would be just crazy awesome to see on screen and would be a fantastic story that would do Spider-Man himself justice. So right now we have 2 different storylines that are going to happen in the MCU: Venom and Kingpin. At least that is what Marvel Studios' plan seems to be. Of course, those plans can always change, but having Tom Holland's Peter Parker get the Venom symbiote is going to be awesome. Hopefully he gets this in Secret Wars like he does in the comics. And hopefully we get a project or a solo movie where he uses it for good and uses the strength of it to defeat whoever he is fighting, and then eventually has to kind of fight the symbiote himself, get rid of it, then it jumps to Eddie Brock, and then he fights Eddie Brock and Venom. Heck, maybe at some point in time, he even uses the Venom symbiote to fight against Kingpin. Imagine Venom symbiote Spider-Man fighting alongside Daredevil, going up against Kingpin. That would be insane, and something that I definitely think Tom Holland would really enjoy, and something that would progress the character. Plus, we already know that Zendaya is returning for Spider-Man 4 as well. This is confirmed, and I'm sure Tom Holland wants to work with Zendaya again, and I'm sure they want to finish that story because the last time we left them in the MCU, MJ had no idea who Peter Parker was, and if Zendaya is returning for the film, that most likely means that that spell's going to be undone in some way, shape, or form, or perhaps they loved each other so much that MJ starts to simply remember who Peter Parker is. Who knows? The point is there's a lot of story left to tell, and Tom Holland wants to tell that story. He just needs it to be a good story, but we already know. The movie's confirmed. They're working on it. Tom Holland has renewed his contract. He's simply trying to play it safe by stating, hey, maybe we'll make the movie, hey, yeah, maybe I'll come back. I plead the fifth. I can't talk about it. This is just his way of stating, hey, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to talk about the movie because, hey, I've gotten in trouble in the past. So have no fear. Spider-Man 4 is happening. Spider-Man 4, 5, and 6 are happening. And apparently the story for Spider-Man 4 right now is really good. Tom Holland is really excited about it. And we are too. We can't wait to see it. It's supposed to come out before the Kang Dynasty, according to some insiders. But we'll have to wait and see on that release date. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the latest Spider-Man news. Don't forget to enter our giveaway and follow us on Instagram and Twitter as well. We're also on Patreon. We'll link our Patreon, our website, and our Discord server down below if you want to help support the channel. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
Woof woof. Yes.
Definitely a lot to come.
That was really, really dope. Shouts out to Warren, aka the Cosmic Wonder. Guys, I will be putting the link in the description as I usually do. That way you guys can go ahead and check him out and check out all his Marvel movie news. Warren is a beast, man. He comes through all that information, all the Marvel news, bro. Yeah. But what you thought about that, man? What you thought about, first and foremost, we're gonna have him, you know, all the good shit. We're gonna have him for 6 more movies. 6.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. Big ups to him.
What do you think about him what do you think about him as a Spider-Man in general?
I think he's an awesome Spider-Man. He's a good Spider-Man. Yeah, like Spider-Man, to me, the image of Spider-Man, he's this skinny, slender guy, and he has the strength because of the power. So he fits that character. He's cool. He's a funny Spider-Man. Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see him get the symbiote.
Yes, and I'm excited for the Venom suit to come, and with the whole video game now,
I'm excited to see if they do the Daredevil team up too, man.
Yeah, supposedly, that's the rumor, but yeah, because you have the Daredevil TV show that's gonna be coming out, and talks is we're gonna have Punisher do some cameos in there. Can't wait for that. And then for the Spider-Man, they said we may have some cameos of Daredevil, which will make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that is dope, guys. Hey, let me know what you guys thought about that in the comments below. What you guys think about the news. You know what I mean? Now, when it comes to Venom, Tom Hardy's Venom, I really wish, man, just like they're doing with all these other characters from Netflix, that they brought them back. All their variants, even though they're the same actor. Do the same thing with Tom Hardy.
I agree.
Bring him into the MCU, and then there you go. You know what I mean? That's just his variant, but it's the same actor. Don't bring in another Venom. That, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's just my thoughts. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. I want to hear what you guys think about that. Also, we did do the trailer reaction for the Spider-Man 2 game. I'm really excited for that. So definitely when that game comes out, I'm going to be doing some live gameplay on that Spider-Man 2. Got the symbiote suit, you know what I mean? That's and awesome. Him and Miles. Can't wait for that. Cannot wait for that. But, all right, guys. Hey, make sure to check out the other videos, guys. We got some unboxings. We got some mail calls. We got some other trailer reactions. We got some other gameplay reactions. We got all kinds of videos, guys. So make sure to check those out as well. Once again, if you guys like what you're seeing, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. All right, guys. Hey, where can I find you at, Ness?
You can find me on IG, Nestro_Cabrera.
All right, guys. On that note, this has been another episode of Heroes and Villains Collectibles. I'm your boy, LC.
Nestro here. Yeah.
Till next time, guys. Peace.